Sometimes I think an issue with a lot of game reviews is that people perceive anything less than an 8 out of 10 as not worth bothering with. And while there aren't that many games I'd pay full price for, what about the 50 or 70% reductions that we see quite regularly in this age of digital shops? Maybe I only want the best if I'm paying 40 quid, but what about 10? In Brexit Britain, a tenner is barely worth wiping your ass with. Crowdfunded games are, by their nature, a bit of a gamble. Plenty of good ideas from talented people either don't get funded or encounter unexpected difficulties. When a team of ex-Rare employees got vastly more money than expected for their proposed spiritual successor to the platformer classic Banjo-Kazooie, it goes without saying that expectations were high, so it was quite surprising to see a highly divided critical response when the game launched in 2017. And it's true, Yooka-Laylee has some problems, even ignoring the camera issues that seem to have been patched out. A lot of people hate the minigames with a passion, and elements like the transformation abilities feel distinctly half-baked. These are entirely valid criticisms that I can empathise with, especially given that A Hat in Time came out the same year and honestly stole a lot of Yooka-Laylee's thunder. But I also wonder if maybe people were a bit harsh in some regards when it comes to Yooka-Laylee. I personally found that the jokes hit more than they missed. The levels are almost too full of things to hoover up. The protagonists are simple but lovable, and their abilities are great fun to unlock and play around with. For all its limitations, I'm still surprised at how much negativity Yooka-Laylee received, because it feels so refreshing in this dark age of microtransactions and season passes to just have a big, challenging game come as a full package for once. The Platonic team aimed to deliver an authentic Nintendo 64-esque platformer collectathon and got a lot more funding than they anticipated. The game they ultimately made is charming, huge, easy to pick up, and not without its problems. Some individual design choices like the power bar for abilities maybe didn't work out too well, but I ultimately challenge anyone to play Banjo-Kazooie today and tell me with a straight face that the controls are ideal or that every collectible is fun to earn. For me at least, Yooka-Laylee was a blast for the 10 hours it took for me to get bored, and I'll probably dip in occasionally to hoover up some more goodies, such as in the footage you're watching for this video, for instance. Maybe it doesn't push the genre forward, but it comfortably deserves a place in the same sentence as the games it serves as a sequel to, even if it shares a lot of the same problems from 20 years ago. And there's actually a sequel that's just come out in the last couple of days that's apparently quite good. There's a little addendum to the review, so go look at that, I guess.